and welcome to India Today. This is Anita in conversation with the terrific team of Thar. Hello, guys. Welcome.
Hi.
I would like to begin by asking about the trailer. It's an amazing trailer, very captivating. I would like to know who's the mastermind behind this trailer. Anyone, whoever is.
I think it was cut by Harsh in a way, but like cut by a professional team. But Harsh was on the helm of it. Yeah.
Wow. Harsh?
Yeah, no, so we have a great company called Trigger Happy. So there's a girl called Dipeksha who was handling the trailer. And so I basically worked with Dipeksha. So Dipeksha was the one that actually sat on the machine. And then I kind of just tried to communicate to her what I wanted to, what I would like to see.
Right.
But it's one thing to kind of communicate something, but then sometimes the person might not be able to kind of deliver what you have in your mind, and then it's pointless. But she was so good that I really have to give all the credit to Trigger Happy and the team to be able to kind of get what I was thinking out there, and I worked on it for a couple of weeks, and I'm really actually pleasantly surprised by how many people have. And like the kind of reactions that it's generated, because it's quite a you don't traditionally see trailers like that, in that are kind of a little mysterious and where. So the idea behind the trailer was to communicate the mood, the atmosphere, and the ambience of the film while painting a clear picture of who the characters are, what their motivations are, and that's kind of what we did, and I think we
done it very beautifully.
Yeah, really.
What attracts you towards the entire thing. But you have always been inclined towards such a production, or in behind the scenes kind of thing. Do you have any plans of writing, or any other aspects of filmmaking, direction?
Yeah, I studied writing for 4 years, so it's a very daunting prospect. Because we actors, when things go wrong, we can blame everybody else. But when it's really a director's medium. So if you were to direct a film and there's always a fear, right? Like, I don't know how directors do it when they have a certain vision, but they have to complete the day. They have to finish the day because they're on location. They only have that location for some time. They're losing light. They have a certain kind of idea of what they want the scene to be like, but it's not working out. That's very scary to me. But the dream is one day to direct something, whether that's going to be for public consumption or just something that I do for myself. I don't know yet, but I definitely want to have that experience, because that's the ultimate dream, right? That's what filmmaking is about, kind of being at the helm of it, and we're just tools in the director's vision. We're pawns. So if I end up ever doing something, it'll definitely be something very personal for sure. So yeah.
Coming to Anil sir, you must have got a couple of other chances also when you got a chance to work with Harsh. What was about Thar that you said yes, and you are part of this film?
See, obviously, I worked with him in AK versus AK, where he just had a small cameo, and basically a day and a half of shoot. So the ice was broken over there, and I was pleasantly, surprised with the way Anurag and Vikram were happy with his work. You see, because I might be little, in a way, I'm not that. I'm a very, because I'm from a family which is, who have made films the last 60 years. So for me, the film is the most paramount thing. But sometimes you feel, shayad, I'm a father, so, I might be little, I might have little soft corner or some agenda. So I said, let me be quiet and just observe him and see what everybody reacts to. So the reaction for both of them was very, very, and the entire team and the cameraman, everybody was very, very positive. So there the ice was broken. So when Thar happened, so we both were doing the characters, and why I did the film, because I liked my character, and I felt that it's a great world to be in, and it's been, there are so many youngsters in it, like Raj it's his, he's been in films and been an assistant, been an actor, but it was almost his first film. Then the entire team, there was Fatima, there was the music, the director of photography, the costume. So there a lot of young talent involved in this film. So I said it's always better and always great for someone who's worked for such a long time to be surrounded by a young team. I'm sure when I was at their age, there's a lot of senior directors and senior actors must be feeling the same when I was on the set. So I could get that kind of freshness and energy on the set. So that's the way I look at it, and that's the reason I did the film.
But sir, is it difficult to keep that father figure, is it difficult to keep the father figure, take a back seat and, work with?
I feel people are made differently, and I am slightly a kind of, in a way, I love cinema, I love making films, and I want to be as true as possible to the film. So when I am very true to the film, then it doesn't matter who is there in front of the film, and when I see the dailies and when I see the first cut, so I see it as a film, not so I want everything to work. I want everybody should be, very, very good, because I strongly believe, and it's with my past experience and what films I've seen from my childhood, ultimately it's the whole film which works. And even if you have not the best role, you gain a lot. Gain a lot, and everybody gains. And sometimes you have the best role in the film and the film doesn't work, your entire hard work goes for a waste. So that is very ingrained in me, and it's very difficult for me to take that out. So I'm never a father when professionally, so that's the way it is. Even in the marketing, even in the promotion, if you see all the films which we have, I've never casted myself. Like I made Gandhi my father. There was, I was not there in the film as an actor at all. Matter of fact, the director was very keen that I should be in the film, but I felt I'm too young for one role and too old for the other role, and I don't suit it, so I was not part of it. And there's so many films, and then in terms of the films which we have produced, like Aisha or Khoobsurat or Veere Di Wedding, to a certain extent in Veere Di Wedding, it was Kareena's wedding. And it took us time to convince Sonam to do it, and I give her full marks, for her to do the film, because I feel she's also from film family, so she also understood that it's Ria's vision, and according to Ria's vision, she feels that Kareena should do this role and you should do this role, and ultimately everybody was, all four of them were fantastic in the film, and so was when we made Khoobsurat. And the entire marketing, and because it was an adaptation of a film made by Rishikesh Mukherjee, so a lot of leading men refused to do the film, and I had to go to every leading man, and everybody refused to do the film. And I waited for quite a few of them. Some of the actors didn't even read the script because they felt I'm making the film for my daughter. But then ultimately we had to take Fawad, who was a complete newcomer. Nobody knew him, and Ria showed me his audition, and I said he's terrific. Let's go for him, because none of the actors are trusting us. And we did Khoobsurat, and the way she marketed and groomed him, what he was when he came and what he was, the way she presented him, it was Fawad fever and all those kind of things. They're all been coined by Ria.